Can we talk about one of the worst stories all time, which is this season of The Last of Us?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. The Last of Us.
Are you as pissed off about this show as I am?
Dude,
I wanted to clear to the listeners, we have not discussed this. I said I wanted to talk about it, but Chris didn't know the context.
I stopped watching. Have you finished it?
Oh, I quit. I've got like 2 episodes left, and I went like this. I won't watch this show.
Don't
forever.
have time, Dan. My time is valuable. My time is money.
Dude.
Mo money, mo problems.
Yep.
Mo time, mo money.
Let me tell you what,
actually,
man.
that means it's bad. But
So you haven't even finished this season, and
No.
you're this pissed off?
Yeah.
You'd be even more pissed off.
bro.
Oh, yeah, there you go. This helps me.
Did you finish?
Yes, it's
Trash.
I literally. So you know how long it takes for them to film like the next season?
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude.
literally not gonna watch it.
Bro.
Same.
So-
I'm very glad to hear you say that. And like, I'll tell you what, man, like my life is falling apart at the seams.
Yeah.
Like I am I'm in the worst place I've ever been in my life. I'm constantly just wondering if I should just quit at everything. I fucking suck. I'm a pathetic loser. My pets' heads are falling off. I hate myself. I hate it all.
Hate what I see in the mirror.
And then when I go like this, well, let me take a break from trying to be less of a piece of shit loser.
Yep.
And just try to enjoy something. And I turn on a TV show and it's
That's supposed to be my escapism.
fucking garbage, dude. That's what this piece of dog shit entertainment industry is trying to shove down our throats and tell me it's so good and no one can get jobs because this stuff is getting made. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, stay hot because I'll take it a step further. I'm insulted by HBO, and I love HBO. And HBO, it's not TV, it's HBO. And they have always been I think they are one of the most consistent networks in the biz. And I give so much credit to their scripted department.
Gold standard.
They're gold standard. And I think White Lotus is a clown show. I know Wags likes White Lotus, but I think White Lotus is a clown show, but not horrible. I just think it's like, whatever. It's getting thrown in this like prestigious TV, and I'm like, no, it's fine. I can watch that on my Sunday night. This show being the HBO's delivery on Sunday night, my precious Sunday night, is unacceptable, soldier, especially with the time off in between. Because now, dude, you're telling me, and I got it fucking ruined for me, so if you're going to watch it, I'm sorry, but you're telling me that we're going to take a fucking another 2-3 year hiatus just to go back to Abby's story. And let's just tell the whole story to build up to the season 2 finale again. Are you fucking my dad?
The worst part is her story is like really, really good, and I already know they're gonna fumble it. But they've put it to the point to where like you don't even want to watch it.
Yeah.
But it's like,
did you play?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys played that game too, because her story is so much better.
So here's
interesting.
Here's where I'll jump in.
Because she sucks.
White Lotus. I don't want to talk about White Lotus. I don't think White Lotus is HBO's fault. I think it's the audience's fault. I think it's the public going, what a brilliant show.
Yeah.
It's trash bag reality TV level shit. But I think Mike White knows that.
Yeah,
I think
he never told anybody
I think
it wasn't
he's like, this is a ridiculous story about a bunch of shit people. Just like sit back and enjoy it with some popcorn and candy. Yeah. And people are trying to dissect the storylines. There's no dissection to be had. It's fucking garbage. Just embrace the garbage. This shit is like, I didn't play the games. And I just look at how passionate people are. So I did my due diligence to watch 30-minute YouTube videos about the game storylines. Because I was like, are they just completely abandoning the storylines? And they're not. They're just doing such a shit job at telling it. Ellie in the game is a fucking beast. She's a badass survivalist who just understands the world she's in. And Bella Ramsey, who I think is a brilliant actress. It's partially direction, it's partially right. She's just like this whiny shitbag. And just delivering lines like we talked about, the I'm going to be a dad line was like that. I can tell the gang was like, we hit it out of the park with that one. And then when the general public goes like this, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. Someone has to fucking answer. Someone has to answer for your fucking sins.
Hearing that your same sex, because you're both females, partner is pregnant. And then
who, by the way, hold on. In the episode, they aren't dating, bro.
Yeah,
brother.
that's right.
They're not this. It's a lifelong. If that were a real life line, what the fuck is that chick's name? Ellie's girlfriend.
Dina.
Her actual name?
Is it Dina?
The character's name.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's Dina.
I forget.
I don't fucking know, dude.
She would be like, relax. We have not been dating.
Yeah.
I was to about a week ago. You didn't even know I was interested in women.
Yeah.
So calm down. And yeah, she just pulls that fucking shit.
I'm
it's
pregnant with another dude's baby, and then we get the response is immediate smash, and I'm gonna be a dad. I'm like, you met me 45 minutes ago, dude.
I think the character that pisses me off the most is how they portrayed Tommy, because in the video game, that fucker, as soon as Joel dies, he's like, I'm going to kill everybody in Seattle. But in the TV show, they're like, Tommy killed 2 people. Wow. But in the game, he killed like 70 people.
This is exactly what I'm saying, because I think universally, as soon as Pedro Pascal was out of the show, it suffered massively. Now, I will say, that's when he dies in the game. So I get that, but I can live with that, even though universally the show got worse without him because he's the fucking man. Yeah. I can live with that. I can't live with they've made Ellie a pussy. They've made Tommy a pussy. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
When she cried at the end of the season in the video, I'm pretty sure in the video game she doesn't even care that she did that.
Yeah, man, those things are what's killing me, and just like boring the life out of me. And dude, Dan's gonna get so pissed at me, but this show having the audacity to fucking act like it's not The Walking Dead.
I was gonna get to that.
Is insane, dude. The fact I used to fucking work at AMC, so I'm allowed to go on this rant. Mr. AMC, dude, the president of AMC, Mr. AMC himself, is rolling over in his grave that network is free falling still, and HBO, the gold standard, goes like this: we have a new smash hit on our hands. It's called The Walking Dead: The Last of Us.
Yeah,
you have got to be kidding me.
The only show that built out characters enough for them after they died and you to continue wanting to watch was Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was like, they had every character have such a significance, but in this show, it's like Joel died, nobody else. They didn't build out a lot of story on everyone else. So you're like, you don't care about Tommy's family. You don't really care about Ellie. You don't care about Dina. You don't care about, I mean, now in season 3, you're going to learn about Abby, but it's like, nobody has significance.
I want to get into Abby. Caitlin Dever, love her.
Yeah.
I think she's a phenomenal actress. Her episodes where they're showing her as this bad, I don't buy it. And I refuse to believe it's her fault. She's a great actress. And it's just, you're making me believe in this vengeance-fueled character who's going to kill Joel. And that is how they portray, it's just all bad. And yeah, to finish off my rant of just disappointment in HBO on this show, it is just The Walking Dead. I remember watching the pilot of this show and going, hell yeah, man. I think HBO has their next Game of Thrones, their next absolute smash. I loved the way they played out the virus, the way it was building, but now it's just, we are the virus. It's the same fucking thing. Here are the Fireflies. Here's this group. Here's that group. And, maybe that's the game, but the passion people have for the game storyline made me think there were layers and levels deeper than what I'm being given. This absolute trash.
Dan, so well put, because it made me realize if The Walking Dead had just been a video game, people would have been like, this is the GOAT game. I just think there was a graphic novel, and then this was the video game version of it, which is why people were just as obsessed with the graphic novel, The Walking Dead, as they were obsessed with this. Because, bro, in season 1, when Joel's hurt and Ellie shoots a deer and goes to get it, and then like 2 guys stumble upon her, adult dudes, and they're like, yo, like the one's gonna kill her, but the guy's like, no, come with me, and he's like a priest or whatever. Because I didn't play the game, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was like, dude, this show is so refreshing that there are other just good people out there, and it's cool. They're gonna take her in and see what's happening, and then she gets back to their place, and he's like, I actually am feeding people humans, and I rape little girl. And I was like, bro, this is The Walking Dead. This is The Walking Dead. Every human you meet is their own little. They've got their own little fucking dumbass nickname, and then looks like they're bad too. And I'm like, this is so fucking unoriginal that I want to blow my brains out. And Wags, great point by you, because this has already become it's basically an anthology, right? Like every season, they're just asking me to meet new characters and go do this storyline, which, as you just said, hurts my ability to fall in love with the TV character that I want to ride with, like I can do in TV shows. In a video game, it kind of works. Yeah. In this, I'm like, dude, you're killing me. You're killing me with that.
I think the Game of Thrones set such a high standard for me of like, I know near the end, everyone was like, it kind of fell off, but I was like, the whole way through, I was thinking about the other people that weren't in that episode. I was like, what's happening to them? What's happening to like Joffrey? Like, what's like...
Can't wait till we jump over there and like see what's going on.
And now I'm like, I don't care about her because I've seen her in 2 episodes. Like she killed Joel, and then you saw her like barely throughout the last 2 episodes. So it's like, I don't want to wait a whole nother 2 years to learn about her. I was like, you should have told us about her already.
Literally, and again, I know he dies in the game, but literally the only person they got you invested in is Pedro Pascal. Then he dies, and then the show blows, and then he comes back in a flashback episode, and everyone was like, that episode was good. And I was like, yeah, because he was back.
That was a really good episode.
Yeah, it was like so insane. Anyway, dude, ridiculous. Will not be tuning in for season 3.
Bullshit. If anyone has seen Mobland yet, let me know if that is worth watching so I can take a break from my miserable fucking existence.
I've been let down this past year. I was excited for a couple shows coming back, and I didn't really have a good time with any of them.
I hear Mobland's good.